This is the Martin Luther King Middle School, a public school in my neighborhood in North Berkeley, California. It's a pretty amazing school. I don't think these kids really know how lucky they have it because, for one, the school has this incredible view, I don't know if you can see it, of the San Francisco Bay and of the Golden Gate Bridge. And it's always nice fresh air. There's seagulls flying all around. The kids just got out of school, and I think the goals are hoping to pick up some food scraps. And the school is also where the first ever that I know of school garden is, which is part of the school curriculum. They grow their own vegetables here, and they actually have a kitchen where they prepare the foods and eat them. Well, I was just invited into the kitchen. So this is the Edible Schoolyard's kitchen, which is, like I say, part of the school curriculum, where they do prepare foods from the fresh vegetables that they grow. And it's a pretty amazing place, and many other public schools are now modeling programs after this initiative. Looks like they prepared some foods today. There's still some middle school kids in here, even though school just let out, I guess finishing up and cleaning up. And it's pretty amazing, wonderful, very well equipped. They have all wonderful state-of-the-art restaurant utensils. It's spotlessly clean. And when you come out of the kitchen, you walk right into the Edible Schoolyard garden, which is right here. And I'm going to go give you a little tour of that. Many of you may know that Alice Waters was the first one to start. She funded this schoolyard. She's the well-known chef and restaurateur of Chez Panisse, a restaurant in Berkeley that was one of the first to use fresh vegetables picked daily from the garden or from the local farmer's market. And I guess here's a sign. It says her philosophy is eat seasonally, eat locally and sustainably, shop at farmers markets, plant a garden, conserve, compost, and recycle, cook simply, engaging all your senses, set the table with care and respect, eat together, food is precious, cook together, include your family and friends, and especially children. Sharing the hands-on experience of gardening and cooking teaches children the value and pleasures of good food. Alice Waters. Spring here in Berkeley, so the flowers are all starting to bloom, and here's a sign to the little garden. Little colorful signs, and all the little beds are labeled. Everything's starting to come up really nicely now. Here is of course, the lettuce Meyer lemon tree, my favorite type of lemon, which are pretty prolific here in Berkeley. Growing right by the lettuce bed. There's our little sign. And the garden has nice little sitting areas gathered throughout. And I've never been asked to leave, so I think it's open to anyone to come through. Although it belongs to the school, no one has ever said anything about me wandering through here like I do. I only live like a block away from the Edible Schoolyard. I've used a lot of things like plain old rebar just to kind of add some decorative effect to the garden, and I like that. This is a little archway just to walk through, and looks like they've just built another little archway here, and just utilizing bamboo, which is also very prolific here in Berkeley, and it's a little walkway. And this is a central meeting kiosk with little straw bales to sit on. And as they say, never too much garlic. This is all garlic coming up here in the Edible Schoolyard. Well, this is new. I've never seen any sort of livestock here before. They now have a chicken over here. I guess it's a nice thing for these urban city kids who've never actually chicken tractor. So I guess they're composting. Hi, baby. Guess they're composting the chicken poop somehow, and maybe moving it along. It's a chicken tractor. Maybe the cage he's in is mobile and he moves along and fertilizes the earth as he goes. That's what I'm assuming a chicken tractor is. And there's thickly mulched pathways throughout the garden to follow around so you don't walk on the plants. It's easy to find your way around here. Everything's well demarcated and laid out, but still quite lovely. They have lots of apple trees growing along that back fence over there, and it's that French style. I never can remember the name, where you spread the trees along the fence. I always think it's kind of an odd way, but I guess it takes up less space in the city, and they have quite a few fruit trees growing. I mean, it's truly a permaculture type garden here because they're starting to utilize the whole space for whatever they can. They've already got pods on all their peas. Makes me realize how behind I am in my little garden plot. You see the pods over there? And these are cauliflower. Looks like the, what do you call it, purple cauliflower. There's a nice head. Nice rows of beets coming up. These are all broccolis right here. It must be amazing for a lot of these inner city urban kids to get to see things grow from the earth like this. And they have a nice little sprout table along here where they sprout all their own little seeds, and they're all nicely labeled as to what they are. And so from the seed to the sprout, to planting it in the earth, to the garden, to harvesting, to preparing in the kitchen, and then to cleaning up after preparing. They go the full cycle here. Alpine strawberries. And they have a lot of tables everywhere with seeds, and they have a greenhouse here as well. I'll go walk over and see what they have here in this greenhouse. Here are some more chickens. As I said, they didn't have chickens before, and I guess they let them go free range around here. They're roaming around over here near the tool shed, and they have a cart full of boots here for the kids to use. These must be their compost bins, which look pretty nice. Or storage bins, one or the other. It looks like they have soil in here. And I'm wondering if that right there is some sort of gray water system. I'm not sure. It sure looks like it. Looks like they have a gray water system in here coming from the shed. That's pretty amazing. Someday I'm going to have to talk to these folks about all this. It's very educational and a great program to start at another school somewhere else. Looks like they got some nice Rhode Island Reds, which I don't know what that big old black thing over there is. And they have lots of tools here neatly put away. And gloves for the kids. It's okay, no problem. Gloves. Here's the tool shed. So anyway, she just explained to me that there is a gray water system here. The water rolls off the metal roof of the shed here. And it's a 2-container system, so it goes through this one, it comes down and through this one tank, and then into the second tank, and then they have hoses hooked up, which is what they use the water with. I don't know what kind of hen this guy is. This is a big black poofy thing.
Right in front of the chicken, and I bet you before you count to 5, it'll gobble it up. Chickens love those. Oh my goodness.
Snap, before I even count to 5. There we go. Murder! Murder! Oh.
This boy's getting grubs from out of the compost and then coming over here and feeding this chicken a grub.
Maybe.
Oh, he's going to feed the other chicken a grub now.
Blood runner.
He thinks you're chasing him. This guy isn't though. He knows you've got something. That's why he's so big and fuzzy. Whoops. Maybe we sit real still. There you go. There you go.
I know you see that.
Little grubs.
I've got mushrooms growing in these bales here somehow. Wow, I don't even know what kind of tree this is. Okay, here's their compost. This looks like their green compost. You can go, it's okay. Not a problem. You got another grub?
Huh?
You have another grub?
Yeah, I gave it to another chicken.
Oh. Oh. So that's about it for the edible schoolyard. Pretty amazing, holistic, wonderful place with happy kids and happy chickens and amazing gardens. So thanks to Alice Waters and all the others' efforts. Hopefully other schools will take on curriculum projects like this throughout the U.S.